Hi, now we are ready actually. I have sent those links to the victim and I have my ngrok working on my Kali Linux. I am listening for incoming connections with Metasploit tool and I believe we are ready to test this. So all you have to do is just send the link to your Android device. And again, if you don't have any Android device to test this on, wait for the next section where you will learn how to use Android emulator. So here you go. In my own Android tablet, I'm downloading this APK, as you can see. And once it's ready, it will be ready on the downloads folder like this. So if I click on the ngrok test.apk, it will ask me for some kind of permissions, and I'm going to say install. Okay, so this will install the application on my tablet, and if I say open, then it will open the application, and at the Kali Linux, as you can see, the Meterpreter session 1 opened for me. Now I don't see anything on my tablet right now, so if I was a victim, I would have thought, yeah, this app doesn't work. But in fact, we managed to hack into that Android device. As you can see, we have the session over here in Kali Linux. So if you hit enter, now the session is opened. In order to reach those sessions, you should run sessions.l. So this will list the sessions. As you can see, we have only one, and it's an Android device, and you can see the connection is coming to my local host. So if you say sessions-1, so this is the ID of the session, it will go into the Meterpreter session. As you know by now, Meterpreter is the session handler for us. So if I run sysinfo, it will display the information of the victim system like this. So this is an Android device. It runs on 4.4.4 version. And if you run help, it will display the available commands for you to run. And in fact, you have a lot of commands, a lot of options on Meterpreter sessions. So this is the beauty of the Meterpreter. You get to see what are the options, and you get to just run them and see the result back in an instant. Okay, so you can actually browse through this help documentation of the Meterpreter so that you can understand what's going on, and you can read the descriptions like this. So I'm going to show you some of the most popular ones, and you will see there is a section dedicated to Android commands over here. Like you can dump the call logs, you can dump the SMS messages, you can try to send an SMS actually, you can just set the audio mode, you can just set the wake lock or something, and you can actually run ls and browse through the file system of the Android device as well. For example, let me go to cd ... and cd ... one more time, and I believe we are inside of data folder right now. If you're in some place else, you can browse through the data as well, right? And let me run pwd. Yep, I'm inside of data. So let me go to some other command, some other folder over here. Let me go to root folder and run ls to see my options first. Yep, here you go. We have a lot of files and folders over here. I can try to find some sensitive folders and files by just browsing through this file and folder system of the Android device over here. I can download anything I want. I can try to upload new files to the system using this Meterpreter session. And the commands are very basic. You just gonna have to read the description, but it's upload and it's download followed by the file name. Okay, so once you get the session, it's very easy to move on from here. For example, let me go into SD card, CD SD card, okay. And if I run ls, I will see the contents of the SD card. Like you can actually reach the music, downloads, movies. Like you can go to downloads, for example, or pictures and try to see the pictures of the user. So let me run ls to see if I have any. Yeah, I have something called IK screenshots, I believe. Yeah, let me try to download this and you will see what I mean. So download IK screenshots and it will download this file for me and save it to my root folder. Okay. And you can try to display this with inside your file folder system inside of Kali Linux, obviously. Then let me go back a little bit and let me go into some other folder like downloads. Okay, I believe it's named download. Yep. So download and let me run ls. Here you go. We see our own file ngrok-test.apk. So these are the files that our user has been downloading all the way through, right? So as you can see, we managed to hack in and we are browsing to the file and folder system. This is very cool. So there are actually other commands like sending SMS or getting the calls, but I don't have any kind of SIM card inside of my tablet. It's not even a phone, it's a tablet like an iPad. Okay, so I'm not going to be demonstrating those examples, but if you're doing this for a phone, of course you're more than welcome to test this on your own time, just sending SMS or sending trying to get the call logs or something. But as you can see, we have something called webcam stream, and this is one of the most popular commands. Like you can use this webcam stream to open actual webcams on computers, but in the devices, mobile devices, it actually opens the camera of the related device. Like if you're on a phone, you can actually see what's going on around the user, around the victim by using this command. So let me display this. Obviously I have a camera on my tablet, so let me run webcam stream with only 1M. Okay, let me delete this and hit enter. So this will start a service for me and it will give me some kind of a web link or something, some HTML file for me, and I will have to open it. So don't close this and don't hit on any other word or any other key from your keyboard. So this should be running on its own, okay? And copy the selection. So as you can see, this is running some kind of HTML file on my root folder. And if you go to your root folder with your file manager, you will see that HTML file. But rather than seeing it, if you open any Firefox tab, you can just paste it, okay? And you can just open that HTML file on your own machine. And now I see my tablet phone, or tablet camera, or my phone's camera. As you can see, this is my garden. I'm just holding up the tablet so that you can see what's going on. And let me try to go into the image as well, but I believe, yeah, it is kind of shady, so you cannot see me clearly. But obviously we managed to hack into, and obviously we managed to get the phone or tablet camera stream as well. So after you are done with it, you can hit Ctrl+C to stop this from streaming, okay? So it will go back into your session and you can continue whatever you want to do with the Meterpreter session over here. And remember, it displays, it actually puts the files on your root, so you can reach those files that you have downloaded or that you have streamed from your root folder later on. So this is kind of cool, right? We managed to hack into the device. We managed to browse all the information. We managed to download whatever we want, and we managed to actually open the camera of the phone as well. So you can try to go into the data of the related apps like WhatsApp and other apps as well. Try to find the logs and try to see if you have anything useful over there. And it's very easy to hack into the devices using MSF Venom if you can come up with a good strategy. So beware of the hackers, obviously. So if somebody sends you some APK, don't open it if you don't know them. If you even know them, if you get suspicious, don't open them, because it's very easy to get hacked, as you can see. So it's not even easy to hack into the Windows machines because of the Defender and other antiviruses, but in Android in real life, they won't even get detected, okay? So if you send them and if they click on it, it will just pop open and you will get hacked. So just keep that in mind. If somebody sends you APKs, just don't open them. I suggest you stick to the Play Store. So of course somebody could have uploaded this to the Play Store as well, but it will get down eventually. It will be taken down eventually. They generally understand it in a couple of days, so you won't have that kind of risk over there, at least a very high risk. But if somebody sends you some APK through WhatsApp or some other platform, just beware of it. So that's it. We're going to stop here and we're going to start learning about Android development within the next section.